The fear of missing out on silver is everywhere. The online bullion dealers have basically shuttered their doors till 6 p.m. tonight, that is. Everyone's bracing for what might be a huge spike in silver price. Let's talk about it when we return. Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is the Florida Stacker, and this is a gold and silver bullion-based stacking channel. Here we talk about accumulating physical, tangible precious metals as a means of wealth preservation, also as a way to kind of save and protect your hard-earned assets, that is, away from your fiat currency, which is prone to devaluation, amongst other things. So there is a lot of hype right now with the silver metal. Go to any online bullion dealer, APMEX, JM Bullion, Texas Precious Metals, you name it, go on and on and on. Provident Metals, Monument Metals, SD Bullion. Silver is sold out. It's not really sold out. What's really happening here is, I believe that the dealers are bracing for what they expect to be a very big price push, at least a potential big price push. Now, I'm going to say this one more time for all of you listening. Potential. I don't have a magic ball, a crystal ball. I can't look into the future. But what I can tell you is that over the weekend, silver prices have been artificially inflated through the secondary market, like on marketplaces such as eBay and even Amazon.com. Yes, that's right. I even tried to find some silver on Amazon.com, hoping that one of the Amazon dealers wouldn't have caught on to the hype and maybe not have adjusted their prices. But alas, they all did. So go to eBay right now. And I can tell you that on Friday, you could buy a roll of 2021 Silver American Eagles, a roll, for between $620 and $650. Good luck finding that today. Today, now on Sunday, January 31st, just before 3 p.m., you're going to be paying $900 for a roll of 2021 American Silver Eagles. And that's if you can even get them, because a lot of folks are changing their inventory to out of stock, which once more I think is a combination of truth and not so true. I think the not so true aspect to that is the dealers know what's coming. They've got their inventory. They don't know if there's going to be another price crunch like what we saw in March of 2020, right? Another supply crunch, that is, right? They couldn't get it. They just couldn't get it. They elevated their prices. So they're holding on to what they've got, because if silver does make a run up into the 30s, which is the talk on the street right now, at least on the subforums of Reddit, then that push, of course, is going to drive prices of current inventories up. And these dealers, right, they want to make money. They're in business to make money. Well, they're going to sell for a higher price. So running to the secondary market is really like FOMO right now, right? The fear of missing out. Now, for guys like me, I decided to look at my savings, and I did. And I have, if you recall, I bought a quarter ounce of gold recently. I've also got several orders of silver. A couple of them received, a couple of them inbound, and so didn't have a whole lot of cash in the savings account to reach out there and get some silver. But I did get 16 ounces of American Silver Eagles through Pinehurst Coins. And you might be wondering, why 16? Well, I found that there are lots of 5 American Silver Eagles, and there are lots of 3 American Silver Eagles. When you did the math by coin, were actually cheaper than buying lots of 10 or even a full roll of 20 of the American Silver Eagles. It's like they're probably trying to catch up on their pricing, and the lots of 5 and the lots of 3 hadn't been adjusted. So I was able to get those at around $36.50 per American Silver Eagle, which is still expensive. But I did get 16 of them. That's the cheapest price I could find, and I was on eBay for several hours today taking a look. So it really doesn't matter what you're looking for. Philharmonics sold out, right? Philharmonics sold out. American Silver Eagles, of course, sold out. Are they sold out? Probably not. 2-ounce coins, can't get them. Why not? Well, because it's silver. So all these dealers have adjusted everything on their websites. APMEX has a statement basically saying that they're restricting purchases of silver until 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight, and that is when the market opens. I think they want to see what the prices are going to be. They're going to have to adjust quickly too, right? They want to stay competitive on their prices. They don't, APMEX kind of is the price leader or the price setter, if you ever took an economics class in the United States, in the online bullion world. Everyone else kind of competes with them for business. They are the biggest and most high volume online bullion dealer in the United States. So typically you can find better prices at the other places that are trying to compete. But they still want to stay competitive. All of them want to stay competitive. So they're going to be watching, right? So they've limited their inventory to just some basic things. So you're not going to be able to get your tubes of American Silver Eagles. You're not going to find the Libertads, right? You're not going to find a whole lot out there, even 90%. You're not going to get your half dollars and your quarters or even your foreign junk silver at a good price right now. You might find some auctions ending soon on eBay, but they're going to be highly competitive. Definitely not going to find 1 ounce bars. You're not going to find 10 ounce bars. What you might be able to find if FOMO is just grappling you so hard, right? If FOMO's just got you in a headlock and you got fiat and you want to spend it, you want to put it into hard assets, you want to retain the value of your dollar, and you're speculating here, right? Because if you're going to run out today and buy silver, you're a speculator. You're speculating that that price is indeed going to run up as all the hype would indicate. And there's a strong chance you're right this time. But once more, I don't know. We'll find out here in a few hours. I'm going to try to get this video out before 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so within the next hour, so that this is out on the streets at least for a couple of hours before the market opens. Now, what you're going to find, okay, here's what I am seeing online still, through the online bullion dealers, some of them, and the secondary market. You're going to find like your BU peace dollars. Now, these typically come with a much higher premium than your standard. Here, let's find a peace dollar. All right, so if you just want to get junk silver, you don't care about the condition and quality, you're just looking for the actual weight, and this is a little bit more than 7/10 of 1 troy ounce, so it's about you're about 70, a little more than 70% of the way there on 1 troy ounce of silver with a peace dollar. Well, those are hard to find because that's for weight. People wanting to get weight in silver, right? Because we're thinking that the price is going to go up. But these BU coins, for instance, like these peace dollars in the Morgans, let's go ahead and grab some Morgan silver dollars out. You probably could still find these. It's just, be advised if you're new to this, if you're not... if you haven't been purchasing physical silver for a long time, maybe you're just getting started in it, you're trying to learn about it. These are more of collector type coins. You don't want to stack a bunch of Morgans for weight, right? For the intrinsic silver value. You're relying on the premium above spot based on the year the coin was minted, the mint that it came from, the condition of the coin, et cetera, right? That's what drives the price of the Morgans and the peace dollars, that and their silver value, of course. So you could still get those, but just be advised that you're going to be paying more than you would if you were buying investment grade bullion, okay? Now, there's a lot of people out there that say, I don't invest in silver, I stack silver as wealth retention. Okay, that's cute. You're putting your time and your fiat currency into it, correct? You're investing. Okay, this is investment grade bullion. We can twist words and try to, separate ourselves as stackers as much as possible from the banks and the contracts and the paper that we hate, right? We can do that, but honestly, you're investing. Okay, you're investing your time, you're investing fiat currency, which is how you're paid, unless you're one of the few people out there that can go to their boss and go, hey, can I get my silver for the week worked? That's probably not happening. So you get paid in fiat currency, just like pretty much every other human being on Earth. And then you have to convert that into tangible metals, right? So you're investing your time and money into silver. And we're all kind of hoping, especially these FOMO folks, and those of us that have been planning for some time for the next spike in silver, that it's going to happen if you've already got the silver, of course. Now, if you don't, once more, check out eBay, see what you can scalp there. If you don't have any physical tangible silver, I can already tell you right now that if you go to One Gold and try to purchase vault-backed silver, they won't let you, because that was the first thought that came to my mind today. I logged into my One Gold account. I was actually going to buy 20 ounces at around 27 and change, right? Because One Gold does have a premium, but it's cheaper than buying physical silver to purchase the vault-backed silver. And as soon as I hit the purchase on that 20-ounce order, wouldn't let me. So that's when I went to plan B. That 20 ounces of vault-backed silver then became 16 ounces of physical silver, as mentioned, based on the budget that I have. I'm not going to use credit for this, guys. I'm not using it. Maybe you guys want to leverage yourself into this. You know what? It's your money. You do what you want to do with it. Me, I don't want to owe anybody anything. Okay. Everything that I have here in front of me is mine, and there's no obligation against it. And that not only gives me peace of mind financially, but it just makes me feel better. I hate owing people money. I really do. It's just a thing. I don't like to owe anybody anything. So if you're like me, then you need to get out on eBay. Look for those lots of threes, lots of fives, like I was talking about. You're still going to pay a hefty premium that you would, back on Friday, but you can actually get some silver still if you really just got to have it. Okay, if you really got to have it. I did see some I did see the silver Canadian Maple Leafs, the silver Philharmonics, and the silver Krugerrands from Pinehurst Coins. That's where I got mine off eBay. Pinehurst Coins. I did see those at better prices than the American Silver Eagle. The ASEs, once more, over the weekend, have now pulled ahead of the other foreign coins here in the United States by approximately $2 per coin. This is a similar setup that we saw pretty much for all of 2020. That closed towards the end of the year. If you recall, silver maples, Britannias, et cetera, they were a lot cheaper to purchase in the beginning of 2020. And then by the end of 2020, almost all 1 troy ounce investment grade bullion coins like Britannias, American Eagles, maple, here, let's find a maple leaf. I've got it. That's a commemorative. Okay, so here we go. We got a maple leaf right here. They were all kind of going for about the same, 10 cents, 20 cents here or there. But now that American Silver Eagle, once more here in the United States, has jumped out to about a $2 premium over other foreign silver coins. So if you want to get into the silver game, nothing wrong with the Canadian Maple Leaf here in North America, the Australian Kangaroo, the British Britannia, the South African Krugerrand, the Austrian Philharmonic. To name a few, those are probably the most popular stacking investment grade bullion coins. Of course, some would argue, what's the Chinese panda? In my opinion, the Chinese panda is out. Okay, first of all, it comes from China. Second of all, it's a 30-gram coin. It's not 1 troy ounce. Third of all, they normally have incredibly high premiums over the other coins that I talked about. So it's more of a collector, kind of a collector coin, in my opinion. So that's why I don't stack those. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video so you can get out there and look for some silver if FOMO is getting you today. Once more, I check out Pinehurst Coins, look for those lots of 3, lots of 5. I was finding them at a cheaper price than the lots of 10. I did see that, what's that mint out there? Scottsdale Mint in Arizona. They had 10-ounce stacker bars for like $3.29. So you're going to pay $32 per ounce. That's quite a bit cheaper than you're going to pay for any of these 1 troy ounce silver coins. So if bars are more your thing, I saw those with Scottsdale. Just don't know how long it's going to take for them to get them to you. Keep that in mind. All right, everybody, let's see what happens here when the market opens at 6 o'clock. I expect most of the action to actually take place tomorrow when the New York Stock Exchange opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time.